Hi, my name's Caden. Today we'll be talking about Apple, um, one of the industry leaders in electronics, software, and other services. Most notably, the iPhone and other products such as the Mac, the AirPods, the wearable options like the Apple Watch, and also known for making up a ecosystem, which is their iCloud, which is how all the devices talk to one another, how you stay connected with everybody. Current business environment impacting Apple is the increased rivalry in the smartphone and wearable market, the Apple Watches, fitness trackers. The competition is mainly coming from cheaper options, as Apple products are expensive. Cheaper options, including these guys like Xiaomi and Huawei. Also, the dangers in supply chain, specifically with China. Uh, Most notably, they're low with their chips in Chinese manufacturing, and then also customers looking for eco-friendly products, which is uh, an issue for some companies, specifically Apple, as they're trying to always innovate, but also keep it eco-friendly, keep everyone happy. Um, let's see, let's get into CSR, corporate social responsibility, specifically what they're doing, environmentally and socially. Apple they aim to be about they aim to be fully carbon neutral by the year 2030. That's coming from their website. Um, Mainly all of Apple buildings run on renewable energy, whether it's solar, wind, even water, and they are looking to use more sustainable materials, specifically in recycling. They started up their own recycling program where customers can bring in old Apple products and they will be used in new ones. And then they even gotten into some water stewardship, specifically with how to better use water in the manufacturing process of their products. And then socially, they always reach for employee diversity and inclusion. Uh, they have several human rights groups and movements that they support. They focus on good labor practices, educating the community, developing the community they're from, where they're in, and also making sure all their products are accessible to anyone who can afford it, as they are expensive, but making sure old, young, people with disabilities are able to easily use their products. And then Newsweek ranked them among the top 100 of most responsible companies. Governance wise, uh, the board of directors have a dedicated committee to a lot of things, but I thought this was interesting. They have a dedicated committee that oversees their environmental, and social policies, and they have a clear code of business ethics. To go along with that, they're a very transparent company. On their website is every legal document you could think of. I just put environmental progress reports and their supplier responsibility reports, mainly because those are two things that they like to focus on. Mission, vision, and values. Here's a quote from the Apple CEO Tim Cook. We believe that business at its best serves the public good, empowers people around the world, and binds us together as never before. Apple is very invested in making sure their products can make the world a better place, whether that's connecting people around the world, making education easier, uh, just making life easier. Um, but they're always focused on the user experience, and that comes in play with the Apple iCloud, the App Store. There's Apple TV, Apple Music. They're always focused on the user, and Steve Jobs made that a point when he first started the company, and it's stayed true. Um, yeah, and these values are on their website as well. These are their core values. I think there should be 7 or 8 of them. Accessibility, that goes back to anybody can use the product easily to make their life better. Education, they aim to make products that'll help better make education more accessible, etc. Environment, they're focused on sustainability and safe business practices. Environment, that's in the workplace or outside the workplace. inclusion, diversity also in the workplace. Privacy is a big one. They really focus on their users' privacy, making sure all of their information is safe. That's one reason people trust Apple. Racial equity and justice, supply chain innovation. All right, let's do a SWOT analysis. Let's go with their strengths first. They have a strong brand reputation. People trust them. Uh, Very easily recognizable company. Everybody knows about Apple. Innovative product system. They come out with new stuff every year, and they try and innovate and make things better. And iCloud just makes it that much better. Loyal customer base. I mean, you'll see people waiting out blocks and blocks for an iPhone drop or whatnot. Financial stability, obviously, they're one of the highest grossing companies each year. Global presence, everywhere you go around the world, there's going to be an Apple store and there's going to be Apple products. And then again, the focus on privacy and security, it's one of the reasons people trust them the most. They really focus on keeping customer information safe. Weaknesses, high pricing, not a lot of people can afford it. They highly depend on the iPhone for a bulk of their revenue. Uh, and again, some issues with their supply chain if their resources are ethically sourced and whatnot, mainly coming from China. Opportunities, expansion into streaming services. That would be Apple Music, Apple TV, etc. Not a lot of people go out to see movies or buy music, they stream it. So that's a good market to get into. Again, and also investments in VR and AI, as those are becoming very big parts of the tech industry. Threats, the tech industry is one of the most intense and competitive markets out there. Government regulatory factors, what you can and can't do with customers' information, all of that. Economics, recessions, inflation. And in the tech industry, there's rapid advancements every year. You gotta stay in touch with that. All in all, Apple focuses on a very innovative and collaborative environment. Everybody's working together to make better things. They have some of the most talented individuals in the tech industry, and they also love to empower their employees to make decisions, work as a team, and collaborate together. And that brings shared success. Marketing wise, Apple has a lineup of very complex tech with a simple and sleek design, and it's advertised as such. Um, Most Apple ads want to get on your emotional side. How can it make your life better? Simple ads, but very, very emotional ads to just grab the attention. Brand image, they're known for innovation. They're known for good-looking products, and they're known for being premium, which is why people will pay that high price. They have a strong following, lots of loyal customers, global recognition, and again, the high perceived value of the product is why they're able to sell it for so high. And last slide here. Currently, they reported a revenue of 422.84 billion this year. That's an 8.1% increase from the prior year. Their earnings per share increased to $7.54 per share, which is 24% increase. Their services, the iCloud segment, will be a focal point in the future. Next year, they're expected to grow to 456.29 billion in 2025, 7.9% increase from this year. Their EPS is also forecasted again to have another increase of 12%. And they aim to boost growth through AI integration products. This is all through Forbes, and yeah, I got this off of Forbes. They're very well positioned for sustainable development thanks to both their products and their robust ecosystem, the iCloud that they have built. So they're looking good.